Hello. So in this video, I wanted to talk about dysphoria because dysphoria is something that all of us trans folk have to go through. And honestly, let's just think of it as a feeling, a moment that fades, that isn't real. I mean, we're not going to give it the time, we're not going to give it the energy, the attention that it deserves because we're better than that. Okay, moving on. So dysphoria sucks, and it's something that all of us trans people go through, and I actually just had a day of dysphoria the other day where I was trying to do my freaking hair and I was trying to get a smooth ponytail and it just was not happening for me. So anyways, I wanted to cry and I wanted to stay home from work and I wanted to, have myself a little pity party, but I didn't have time. So I thought, why not share my 5 tips with you on how to combat dysphoria. Whoosh, whoosh. So tip number 1 is to just let it out. Have a good cry. There are not very many things that I hold dear and close to my heart that are better than a good cry, to be honest. The endorphins that you feel after having a good cry literally make you feel so much better, and it's just nice to release all those negative emotions. So if you're feeling dysphoric and you have the time and you're able to just have a quick cry, or maybe it's an all-day cry. I'm not judging. I've been there. Sometimes it happens, sometimes we cry all day long. But it's just important to let all those negative feelings go, let all that negative energy go, and then when you're done, move on to step 2. So step 2, I have practice gratefulness. I think no matter who you are as a human being, whether you're transgender, whether you're cisgender, whether you're whatever it is that you're going through in life, you should always be grateful of where you've come from. So when you're feeling very dysphoric, take a second to be proud of how far you've come. Take a second to think of 2 years ago or 1 year ago or even last month when you thought you wouldn't be where you are today. Like sometimes when I'm doing my makeup and I'm like, oh my God, like it looks like crap. I think about myself 4 years ago before my transition and I look in the mirror and I'm like, wow. Like if you saw yourself today, 4 years ago, like what you were going to look like, you would shit your pants, have a heart attack, fall off a roof, and you'd be so happy that you would skip through life. Like honestly, nothing matters when you think of how far you've come. I mean, it helps, right? So obviously not just how far you've come, but gratefulness in general, like being grateful for the people that you have in your life, the support that you have, the features that you love about yourself, the life that you have, the things, being more grateful for the things that you have will, in turn, it'll just not allow you to have as much room or time to be ungrateful for the other things that you don't have or that you want, or that you're aspiring to achieve, if that makes sense. So be grateful. Tip number 3 is pamper yourself. That means like having baths, having face masks, doing your hair, doing hair masks, like whatever it means. I love to have a good cry in the bathtub. There's something about crying in the bathtub that's just amazing. Am I right? Well, I'm not wrong. But I also mean pamper yourself with self-love. It kind of goes back to gratefulness, but just allowing yourself to love yourself. Maybe having a mantra, maybe looking in the mirror and just visualizing acceptance. Looking at those things that make you dysphoric and being like, okay, I don't like how big my nose is. I feel like my Adam's apple looks huge today. Did it grow overnight? Is it swollen? What's going on? Do I need to have surgery on it? Maybe one day. But you know what? I'm so grateful that I have other things that help me feel myself and help me get through life. And I'm choosing to accept those other things as flaws that don't define who I am, but help to make up who I am as a person. And it's okay to not be perfect. And it's okay to not, be perfectly passable or perfectly feminine or perfectly whatever it is. Self-acceptance and self-love is way more important than any of that societal norm bullshit. I love myself. I'm pretty enough. I deserve love. I give love out to strangers and everybody in my life. I am grateful for the people I have. I am grateful for the food that I get to eat. Grateful for these. But yeah, so pamper yourself, and you should be pampering yourself every day. Tip number 4 that I want to talk about is nostalgia. This is a tip that I heard on a meditation, I think. Basically, the lady said, think of a moment from your childhood or something nostalgic that makes you happy or made you happy in your childhood. And you should be able to use that memory to calm you down and to bring happiness. So for instance, whenever I go and get my blood taken, I know this has nothing to do with dysphoria, but I will sing Sailor Moon, the theme song, in my head. And I'll be like, fighting evil by moonlight. Oh, this is so easy. When in love by daylight. Oh my God, like, I could do this all day. And like, that really helps me. But something as simple as playing music that you used to sing your heart out to when you were little, things that bring good memories. Even a candle that smells like some sort of nostalgic memory. That's a really good way to just switch your mind frame and come out of a dark place. So try being nostalgic. Okay, and number 5, I have work on yourself. So obviously, like working out, again with the endorphins, you can do yoga, you can meditate, again with the self-love, having mantras, working on yourself. So I think it's also really important that when you're out of your dysphoric mood, to kind of think back and think about what is making you dysphoric and if there's anything you can do about it. For instance, I think my nose is big and I don't like the shape of it. Can I contour it to make it feel better? Yes, and I do every day. That helps my dysphoria, and it's okay. It's great for me right now. Could I get surgery in the future to help me with that? Yes, I absolutely could. Now, is that one thing still causing me dysphoria? Often, no. So I could do things, a plan of action to help me to not feel dysphoric often about that specific thing, if that makes sense. I feel like it's really important to always be working on yourself and self-growth and development, and self-acceptance. Again, like just accepting, like, okay, I cry every day about this. I'm either gonna go have surgery, I'm going to accept it, or that's it. You're either accepting it and moving on, or accepting that it doesn't make you happy, but you're not going to give it any more time. Accepting that you're going to have surgery, you're going to take care of it, you're going to contour it, like whatever it is, you need to fight it, you know? You need to have a plan of action and don't let it control your life. So yeah, those are my 5 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to say that if you're going through dysphoria out there, I know how you feel and you're going to get through it. And I'm here. You can watch this video every time you get dysphoric, and watch my tips. But basically, I feel like we as people, it doesn't matter if you're transgender or not, the feeling of dysphoria is a very common feeling. Not fitting in, not feeling yourself, feeling ugly, you know, that sort of feeling. And I think it's something that is going to happen till the day we die. Like, it's never just going to go away, unfortunately. Doesn't matter how many surgeries you have. So self-acceptance is the only way really to win. And the faster you accept those things, the faster we accept those things, the faster we're going to be happy, and we're not going to let certain things take control of those parts of our lives or take up space and time in our very short life that we have to live here on this planet. That's something that I am working towards. Like, obviously I still have dysphoric days and it sucks, and there's never going to be a day where I'm perfect and like love myself completely and like whatever, but like we're all working towards it. And I just want to say that you are beautiful and you are enough and you matter. And my tummy's hungry and I need to go eat a snack. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram down below. Subscribe. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!